At long last, I'm not the smallest person in the room.
Hello everybody and welcome to Dragon Ball FighterZ. I'm Ryzzen&NemoGaming.
And I'm Rosemar.
And Rose has brought this game for us to...
Oh look, it's a Whis. I didn't even know he was a lobby character.
Hey Whis.
Yeah, I picked up a copy of FighterZ.
Look, it looks like Goro's actually taller than Whis. If you don't count the hair, of course. Anyway.
Golo's really moving up in the world. Literally. But yeah, I picked up this copy a while. I've been playing through it. I decided to bring it over, and we're going to plow through some story.
Are we ready for that?
You and I both know the answer to that is no. But we're going to do it anyway.
So, Rose has played this game all the way through?
No, I still got one arc to finish. I finished the first two arcs. I put it down for a while to play something else during the third arc because I'm not good with the characters yet to be in the third arc.
That's a spoiler. You've somehow inhabited Goku's body.
Nemo, we need big sensor bars. Big ones! Cover up the spoilers.
Bleep out what I just said.
In fact, just slap a sensor bar over the entire screen for a bit. About 20 minutes should do.
Ha! You fool!
We're recording using something else. I think you just...
I didn't have my hand on a button, so it shouldn't have skipped anything.
Wait a minute. Are you stronger than me? Oh well, it wasn't that important. It was just a teaser trailer. This is where the really important things happen.
Huh, I see a lot of smoke. That's not good.
Oh, good. They're coming around.
That is good. Did something bad happen?
Expect you to conk out like that. Scared me half to death. About that, we are at my place, in the yard. Don't you remember?
No, I've only seen you on TV.
Keep it together, would you? Oh, gosh. You're not kidding, are you? Goku, please.
I like how our eyes will change, the pupils will change size.
Oh, there's a lot of beautiful artwork in this. Arcs just really took their time with this.
Do we know who we are? Did I fix anything?
I can only tell when they talk.
Oh.
Sorry about that, folks. We're having a little technical issues here.
Why, you're
Who are you
Goku,
talking
of course. And this charade's gone on long enough.
Okay. So our mic was picking up the volume from our television, and so you were apparently getting a double sound. Hopefully that's been fixed pretty well now.
Don't worry, we won't charge you double for double sound though.
We're charging
nice
them
like
at all.
that.
Look in this mirror! It will steal your soul!
That would fix a lot of problems if you knew the storyline for this. Alright.
So, we're a soul inhabiting Goku's body somehow.
Somehow.
Laying on a weird stretchy bench thing. It looks like this poolside
Judging from your reaction,
seats.
you're not really him, are you?
I just don't know why there's one in a gazebo.
Why wouldn't there be one in a gazebo?
But you're Goku on the outside, that's for sure.
What's your purpose for gazebos?
Get out.
To kill them, of course.
And
You've never heard that story, have you?
no, I have not.
Oh, I give up.
Forget the game. What's your story about killing gazebos?
Very classic story involving a D&D group where the DM said, you turn the corner and you see a gazebo. Player responds,
Hold on.
I attacked the gazebo.
Finish your story later. We've got a mysterious stranger here.
Now what?
Who is this mysterious stranger?
You should recognize him. Yeah, there you go.
Android 16? Is that... So...
It's some sort of minion of the Red Ribbon Army.
Wait, did the Dragon Balls bring you back?
I thought the Dragon Balls couldn't bring him back, though.
They can't.
What could all this mean?
Which makes me wonder why she even suggests that.
Well, this is the part where you give me the answers.
Yeah, 16. Answer the lady's questions.
She looks very concerned in that shot.
As opposed to Goku over there.
You mean not Goku? When smell.
Keep it together, Ryzen. When Cell smacked you around, I repaired you. It was not me you repaired, but another 16.
I was built fresh.
You who are linked to Goku. Come. Should you decide to resist, I will force you to comply.
Maybe we should go with him. Seems like he needs some help.
Goku, I don't know what's going on, but you better kick this imposter's bionic butt.
Now he looks intense, and his eyes look slightly red. Goku's.
I don't know if the word bionic is copywritten.
No, I do not necessarily know how to fight well. I know how to fight a little. So hopefully that's enough.
I like how Bulma's hiding behind the gazebo like that'll do anything.
It's bound to be just as hard. Do not worry. I will utilize
Don't worry, you might not know how to fight, but you're in a tough body, so I can beat you up a bit.
As long as I use less than lethal force.
I just don't need to kill you. That would really suck today.
Thank Kami, I've got a stun setting.
Oh, nice smoke. As it kind of transitioned there.
Archos couldn't spare the budget for an actual transformation scene.
your strength is congruent with my data.
Yep, just like how I remembered. Except it wasn't me who remembered.
Also, I think you're using the word congruent wrong.
Ah, good. The people can see what we're playing now.
16 looks so... That little screenshot of his face for this. Just look at him.
This computes.
No, that was like the sly look you get from the guy in the corner that's checking you out, but doesn't want to be obvious about it.
Of course you had to make this creepy, Rose.
It's a creepy face!
Alright, I'll punch his creepy face.
You can skip the explanation. You know how this works.
Oh,
See, you didn't have to go through the practice mode. It's going to do it here.
I didn't go through the practice mode. Are...
No, don't dash. Step.
Oh. I'm too advanced for this training session.
Now learn how to jump.
Yay, I can jump!
Now punch him. Hello, not Goku. I'm going to stand here and let you punch me.
Thank you for teaching me how to punch you.
And kick. These tutorials are ridiculous. I mean, he's ostensibly trying to kill you, but then he, stands there and lets you learn how to move and punch. And will continue staying there until you complete the tutorial, even if you just beat him up.
You would be most useful if you knew how to defend yourself after I beat you up and took you with me in order to fight against other people.
Come to, warriors! Earth needs you! So I like all the destruction that's going on in the background. All these cars, all the buildings. But then people are still going to work like a normal day.
Hey, that highway's not destroyed.
Ryzen, if the world were being actively destroyed, I would not go to work. I like how Whis' first reaction upon arriving to a half-destroyed planet is, "What's for lunch?"
It better be good.
He's certainly not human from what I can tell. Threat detected.
I can tell he's not human because of the giant collar.
How well versed is Beerus with non-humans?
Goku just
Well, he's a god of destruction over the entire universe, Ryzen. He meets a lot of non-humans.
Yes, but is he sitting there just saying that 16 is not human as in just not human, like he might be some type of weird alien? Or is he just sitting there going, you're a robot?
I'm pretty sure in the Japanese he probably calls him a Ningen
just like that.
and says he isn't one.
Inside Goku, the jig is up. It's not possible to
It's not possible to fool a god.
I wasn't really trying.
You mean to say he's not Goku after all?
My. This is intriguing.
I do like they go ahead and get this out of the way.
Is Goku
A worse plotline would have drugged this out for the 12 chapters.
what's left over? Has someone else's path? If
Ha.
I were to put it
Goku's weak, and I get to have the reins.
in his
No way!
A disaster if I've ever heard one.
You hear me in there, you squatter! Get out, now!
What are you talking about? That'd probably save the planet one or two times if Goku wasn't as strong as he was and didn't have control over his stupidity and his actions.
To you.
Bulma, please.
I think you're confusing Goku with Vegeta.
You see, this
I think it applies to both of them.
poor friend.
It's a Saiyan thing. Remove Saiyajin.
You in there? Can
Sorry,
you hear
hashtag remove Saiyajin. Trend it.
I've been responding to what you've said so far.
there, son?
Yeah, but now he's not talking to Goku anymore. He's talking directly to the audience. The fourth wall will not save you.
Of course, but since you share the same body, you should be able to wake him.
He's sleeping, but since you share the same body, what is wrong with my voice today? Just like slap yourself in the face, wake him up.
No, just think really hard about food. That'll wake Goku up.
Just shout bacon. Ramen.
Bacon ramen.
Where am I?
You were in the void. Congratulations.
Move a muscle. Hey,
Apparently this is what the inside of everyone looks like.
If you can't move a muscle, then you wouldn't be able to speak or move like you are.
real great if you could fill me
This
in.
is Goku we're talking about. He doesn't know that.
What? Hold on. You're in control of my body?
Yeah. Quite simple. He asked a question, I answered.
He catches on to this pretty quick.
let me ask.
His hands are huge.
Waves appear to be active.
They're almost the size of his entire chest.
So you felt them too, Lord Vader.
Well, at least he knows he doesn't have cancer.
They seem to be man-made.
Waves?
Man-made waves.
What wave?
Now then,
They keep mentioning these waves,
how dead are you?
but at no point in the story
They're human.
has it actually come up where they come from or what they even do, other than make everyone weak.
Rang us up for another reason, I take it. Because I thought you were whining and dining us for info about these waves.
Wait a sec. That's right. I totally
Yeah,
forgot.
Bulma, you totally forgot the world is in absolute peril.
All you had to do was turn around and you would remember seeing all that destruction and devastation, and those people still making their morning commute.
First, Goku clones start popping up all around
Yeah,
the
Goku
world,
clones.
making a mess.
Including that green one.
How did she notice this? Was it on the news, or did she like go out and see these people show up and then just come back and like try and wake Goku up?
Oh,
No part of the story before you got involved is important, Ryzen.
Oh,
Why was Goku asleep
no, the
inside of a gazebo?
But now that you're
Well, the opening cutscene you skipped was him walking to said gazebo and then
it's
collapsing.
none of my business, you know. Please go and get
This gazebo sure looks like a good place to lose consciousness.
oh, great. We're on our
I mean, Ryzen, if you felt...
Beerus is like, forget about your problems. You promised us food. That's
I
the important
must
thing
say,
here.
though,
Take care of
these
that.
waves do
I think
elicit
Beerus is
some
being-
concern. What's this?
Beerus?
Goku's energy just got a tad stronger.
There's other ways to say that, but
It seems our new friend.
Oh look,
is in-
Goku woke up inside of Goku.
Hello? Goku? Are you
I mean, how big of a threat does it have to be before Beerus feels like getting involved?
But I just can't seem to do it.
I'm assuming that it has to be a big enough threat to actually threaten him.
There's no exit here either.
Because otherwise, you know, is there really any point to stopping anything? If they destroy the planet, it's just making his job as a god of destruction even easier.
Except we've also established from the Super Canon that that the quickest way to be a threat to him is to be a threat to the Supreme Kai. And as we've learned from Z, to be a threat to the Supreme Kai, you just need to be a Super Saiyan.
Since there's no response from Goku,
Eh, Super Saiyan
it's safe
2-ish.
to assume he can't
More or
do
less.
it.
And so we have all these, Super Saiyan 2-ish clones running around.
No, their power's been dampened.
I can hear Whis just fine. Man, I'm in a
Because everyone's power's been dampened, including the clones, I think. Is that how that works?
I have no idea. More importantly, this whole plotline makes no sense.
Perhaps
Well, if...
Yeah, let's summon all these clones to wreck up the world and then dampen everyone's power, including the clones.
If a weakened Krillin can still beat up the clones, and I'm pretty sure that the clones are also weakened.
I would surmise they are surprised.
Maybe they're just robots that were
Forcing
painted
our
to
Saiyan
look
brothers
like
consciousness
everyone
into a
else.
state
No, they are deliberately clones for plot reasons I won't spoil for you.
Other fighters with
Okay.
strong energy are likely experiencing the same results.
But how are you two able to bicker about food unaffected?
Please,
How are you able to bicker about food? Please, we're gods. Food is the most important thing and it transcends all plot lines.
Lucky me.
I mean, after all, Earth has the most delicious food in 2 universes.
So they're essentially saying that because they have God Ki, they're not affected.
Better come up with one fast.
If that were true, then Goku could just go blue and be unaffected. Except it's deliberately established in this plot that he can't.
She looks so scared.
The rest of the gang went out to scope the damage.
She just remembered there were other people who she called friends.
But if these waves affect
That's right, there's people in this show who aren't Goku.
They got heralded
Like my husband,
along the way.
who is the last person you will rescue.
or got body snatched like Goku did.
Menacing.
Thank you for the mood lighting, Beerus. I wasn't aware your powers did that.
I'm just imagining the kanji scrolling across the page.
Zao. That was the sound effect, right? Zao.
It is a sound effect, I'm not sure which one it's for.
Zawa.
If everyone's not down,
Zawa is from,
this is our greatest
you're probably thinking about from
That
Kaiji.
I'm deliberately referencing Kaiji.
Okay.
Stopping those waves.
And if you don't know what Kaiji is, people at home, you're not missing much. Except very, very pointy chins.
You have an idea as to what's causing them.
That's a toughie.
Do you have any idea what that might be creating the thing that you didn't know about?
Oh, did you finally remember something?
Yeah. Why did 16 show up earlier?
To kidnap Goku, weren't you paying attention?
To ask for help. It's just that he kind of jumped the gun and didn't give a chance for a response before going, fine, I'll beat you up and take you with me.
That's because 16 doesn't really ask for help. He's just, come with me if you want to live. Because I will kill you otherwise.
No, I will beat you into submission. Remember, his death would be very inconvenient for him.
Where it leads you.
Right.
It's going to be really inconvenient for us, too.
Come on, guys. The rest of our crew needs to be saved as well.
Let's get those other jokers.
Alone, though. I'll need some muscle.
If only there were a pair of gods who weren't affected by all this madness who could help.
Just to reiterate, we're not helping, understand?
Beerus just delivers a flat no. We're not helping.
I'll prepare a meal so good it'll blow your godly taste buds
I will
away.
bribe you
Did I not
very
make
well.
it clear? We're not lifting a
Nope.
finger, lady.
No bribe is enough to get me involved in this shenanigan.
If you need help,
The player character is going to play as Goku, not me. Got that?
Beers is just gonna go and take a cat nap.
That's unfortunate. A cat nap for him is 6 months minimum.
Well, then he can do the fighting for you.
There's no
You can also just find a
choice
good place to
anymore.
curl up in the sun and wait it out.
Plus, you probably need to get back to your own body anyway.
He really is unconcerned, just like a cat would be.
Welcome aboard.
I like how Bulma's whole suggestion for getting you involved is, besides, you need to get back to your body, right? My answer would be no. I mean, this may not be my body, it may take some getting used to, but it's Goku.
Hey, I just looked at my character sheet. My strength, dex, and con just skyrocketed, while all my other stats stayed the same. I think this is a net win.
We'll get to it eventually, but there's some very fun parts in the second arc where
So we've got some wasteland, a cell arena, and a volcano.
it doesn't matter. That's just what map you'll fight on when you get there and there's somebody there. But for this first chapter, there is nobody anywhere. So I don't even know why they bothered including this other stuff.
Move on to an enemy space for a boss battle.
And for special cutscenes based on who's involved.
Well, currently I've got a Goku involved.
Yeah, and you're about to fight a Goku, therefore there is a special cutscene.
You ought to be in this area somewhere.
Where did I leave my keys? Oh,
Just as I
there.
There I am, just like I thought I would be.
I thought I sensed a power similar to mine, and it looks like I was right. Hello, me.
Hello, me. Can we bond over eating food together?
What do you think? Looks just like me, huh?
No, because as I learned from the clones of the Ginyu Force, they have no souls.
I don't really know what's going
The
on
Ginyu
myself,
clones don't pose.
But I think this is what they call
Really?
a clone.
I think this is what they call a
Those
clone.
clone guys causing trouble all over the place. That's not good.
Most of these guys look more evil than normal, but Vegeta just looks like Vegeta.
Yeah, Krillin's a little bit of a zombie. Vegeta's just angry about something. I don't know, Nappa, Frieza, and Cell aren't changed too much either.
Nappa looks disappointed.
Grrr! I dropped something I was really enjoying. Like ice cream.
It's not just their looks that are the same. They use the same moves
Look,
as the
Frieza painted his nails.
And he's showing them off.
They use the same moves as the not clones too.
This is the first time I've ever gone up against one.
I myself, as a not clone, am very well versed in moves that not clones use, and would be able to tell if the clones were using the same moves.
Guess I won't know if I can beat him until
See, it's almost like we're in some kind of fighting game and this is a mirror match.
This might be some good training for me, since he uses all the same moves and everything.
He uses the same moves as me, and since I'm a spectator within my own body, I have nothing better to do than to just watch and spectate.
At any rate, let's take care of this guy. What do you?
Alright, we'll take care of this guy. Ah, good. Recording has continued.
Goku versus Goku.
Clone Goku.
I do like the clone palette swap when they've got the red eyes and everything.
Looks like he has a little bit of pink shading on the hair.
Are you ready? Fight it out! You got this. Come on.
I have fired a key blast.
One more time.
Now do it a bunch of times.
I did it a bunch of times.
One more time. Man, I'm getting pumped.
Now you can dash.
Try this one next.
Alright, I have gotten well versed in pressing the same button over and over again. I
That
guess
is the
I'm gonna have to do
second
it
half
some
of this
more.
game.
I have done it some more.
You really blew me away there.
He said I could finish any way I wanted. I figured I'd go with something classic.
So after fighting yourself, what did you learn about your weaknesses?
They're pretty weak. He got blown away with the normal Kamehameha.
So everything had more to do with the fact that he just kind of stood there. Goku's alive! Quick, save Krillin!
I mean, Goku tends to just stand there in a lot of fights. He just has plot armor that helps him out.
Also, I like the name of this chapter is Goku's Alive, question mark. As if he hasn't been here for 2 chapters already.
Welcome back.
As if he wasn't,
Fighting another guy with
already
no
been
space surprise.
talked to by someone else in his body going, yeah, sure, of course Goku's fine.
I bet fighting another guy with Goku's face surprised you.
There are
You know,
loads of those clones
Even though I think the Goku Black arc has already happened in this canon.
I would also point out that, us as the player, who doesn't have Goku's face, would have no problem fighting someone else with Goku's face.
Who knows
Yeah.
when another one will attack? You better stay alert. You hear me, soul inside Goku?
Who knows when another one will attack us in this sky fortress.
Look how happy we are. Yep,
Oh,
I get to fight people.
there's some good news for the both of
Well,
us.
Ryzzen, wouldn't you be happy to suddenly find out you were Goku?
I managed
Personally, I'd rather be Frieza, but...
serious waves and
I could think of some other characters I'd rather be.
neutralize them.
Would you rather be Krillin?
Maybe. Managed to analyze those mysterious waves and mod this plane to neutralize them.
Don't ask me how I did it, because I literally don't know.
And you had enough equipment on the plane to change the plane
According to plan, we
to be able to
should
neutralize
Goku's
the
consciousness.
waves that you just started analyzing.
And didn't know anything about.
Like 30 seconds ago.
In other words,
Because that fight did not take long.
should be back soon.
Well, I mean, she is a super genius.
We've got nothing to lose.
We've got nothing to lose. Whole plane blows up. I mean, on one level, I could kind of understand it if she just analyzed the frequency of the waves and just created an opposite frequency to neutralize them.
Wait, something's not right. My body, it feels all heavy.
Feels all heavy and weak. Almost as if I can't utilize ki anymore. Goku now knows what it feels like to be a normal person.
I knew it.
Goku's never been a normal person.
I won't be fighting
Now wait,
again.
you don't know if that failed yet. You need to scream for at least 6 more episodes.
The wave neutralizer still has.
I could have felt some
I guess
amount
I'll
of ki
keep it
rising.
until we can restore your strength.
The wave neutralizer still has some kinks.
Don't kink shame it.
Or maybe we could skip all that and use the Dragon Balls to fix this whole mess.
Besides, if he screamed for 6 solid episodes, he would feel something rising. Namely his blood pressure.
No can do. The Dragon Balls are stone, remember?
I wish this got explained at some point. They just matter-of-factly say the Dragon Balls are stone, remember? But at no point ever say why or when this is supposed to be.
Which wish did we just use?
Forgot, huh? Anyway,
And can we go use
soul
Namex?
inside Goku.
I mean, the Golden Frieza arc has definitely happened at this point because, well, Frieza's gold.
Until we can restore
And they talk to each other as if that's already happened.
We're going to need you on battle duty. Okay, time for us to go find 16.
Hey, I feel something. It's faint, but is that some
Feel
kind of power?
something. It's faint. It's Krillin.
Come on,
It's gotta be Krillin.
save it.
Didn't Xenoverse have you go and rescue Krillin after Krillin was knocked out?
I don't remember.
When they were teaching you how to res someone who's been KO'd?
Could you rest someone who was KO'd in Xenoverse?
Yeah, you went up to them and you did that little hold out your hand thing to give them some ki and then they could stand back up.
I don't remember that. But anyway, on this map, we're going to fight some people. We're going to rescue Krillin. Did you know what, Ryzzen?
You're going to do it next time?
We're going to do it next time.
Okay.
So, we'll see you next episode.
Hope you enjoyed.
See ya.